All right, it's day 4 of week 2 of this deadlift cycle. Today is deadlift day. My legs are feeling good, warming up, so I'm hoping for a good deadlift today. Also got some upper body accessories, starting out with an upper body superset. Yeah, just ready to get into it. I have a love-hate relationship with this superset today. I've got 2 single arm movements, so it's gonna take forever, but I do like doing the single arm movements to try to balance out my arms better. Yes, this superset is very long, doing a single arm for each movement, but I do really like it. I can feel my right shoulder has been lagging behind a little bit compared to my left, and I can feel that in the delt when I'm doing the face pulls. And my surprisingly on the rows, my right arm also is weaker. I'm right-handed, so that seems weird to me, but yeah, for both of these movements today, my right arm is lagging behind. And I think when I'm doing movements with dual arms, obviously I'm letting my left arm do a lot of the work on that. So it sucks that it takes so much longer, but I do really need to be doing these movements as single arm. It's going to be really helpful. Okay, now we see how my hip is really doing. Warm-ups felt good, felt fine. So the app that I'm following is dropping a rep compared to last week and increasing the weight. In the interest of being gentle on my healing hip, I'm gonna keep the weight the same as last week. Shoot for the same number of reps, but maybe I'll get 1 or 2 more because it seems like it's feeling good today. Okay, that was 2 reps more than last week. Feeling good. I'm feeling hopeful. Okay, yeah, felt good this week. I'm still keeping lower volume today. I think I just jumped into things too quickly last week, considering I have not been deadlifting off the ground. So I'm gonna cut it at 2 sets instead of doing 3, but feeling good. I'm excited. Okay, superset of overhead press and stiff leg deadlifts. Not gonna lie, my stiff leg deadlifts and my RDLs are the same thing. I'm trying to keep my knees straighter than I would with RDLs, but really bad hamstring mobility right now, so it's pretty lame. Also, it seems like there's sort of some debate over what is the difference between an RDL and a stiff leg deadlift. I've seen RDL starts at the top, deadlifts or a stiff leg deadlift starts from the bottom of the movement. That is, yeah, even more so points to the fact that I'm only doing RDLs because I have such poor mobility. I can't pull straight off the ground with my legs straight. I'm sticking with my super light Bulgarian split squats today with a single dumbbell, so I can work on really focusing on my glute that I'm having a hard time connecting to. I think that was better today than it was last week. Always so much easier on this leg. And that is superset with plate raises. I wish I had some 10 or 15 pound bumper plates so my hands could be wider. But gotta work with what I've got. Actually, in the future, I will probably swap that out for a rear delt exercise. Wasn't really thinking about it today, just following the program, but I feel like I don't really need more front delt work. I kind of hit that, you know, the front delts are hit pretty well with all the other pressing movements that I do. Although I am doing a lot of rows and back work lately that is hitting the rear delts, but I still feel like I need more rear delt than front delt work. Okay, so that is all of week 2. I feel like it was a smart move to reduce some of the volume for the hamstring, or I guess for the squat and deadlift movements. I jumped into that a little too quick. I was getting discouraged, feeling like I maybe was gonna have to back off of doing those movements again for a longer period of time. But I think if I just handle my volume wisely, it'll be okay. I think I just kind of leapt into it a little too fast. So deadlifts actually felt really good today. I'm excited about that. Looking forward to entering my lifts for the garage gym competition. They're not going to be impressive, but I've got to make a little bit of an effort for that and enter that. I think this will be 5 years for me that I've entered it now, so can't lose my streak now. Otherwise, next week, I'm not really sure what the program is going to look like next week. I'm sure we'll be increasing weights on our primary movements, which of course I will have to take my hip injury into consideration on that and be wise about that. But I'm feeling positive about this today. I think if I am just smart about it, key word there, smart about it, I think I am ready to squat and deadlift, which is good since I am doing that. But I just need to use my brain, take it easy, don't rely on what my past numbers were, and I need to just kind of start from a clean slate now, start fresh, relearn the movement patterns correctly, and keep my weights and volumes low until my body is really ready to push hard on that. So I am ready for a new week.